English listening daily. English conversation practice. Lesson 14. Online classes. Advantages of online learning. Good morning, ma'am. I have a suggestion on the current online education system.
Sure, tell me what are your views about it.
I believe the online education system is very beneficial for the students. It should be continued.
So, do you think the online education system can replace the normal system?
Yes, ma'am, I can take my classes from anywhere and anytime in a few clicks. It transformed the way I study by searching or reviewing the parts that I don't understand. I can call or chat with my classmates and instructors through video conferencing.
Don't you think looking continuously on the screen may affect your eyesight?
Yes, ma'am. At first I did experience problems, but now I only use my tablet during online classes.
That's good. You must also be careful about social media and games. They will distract you from your studies. You can watch educational shows on YouTube.
For that, I have noticeably lowered any chances of getting distracted by social media.
Good. See you in class.
Taking classes in times of pandemic.
Hello, how are you?
I'm fine, how about you?
How are your studies going?
My studies are going well.
You know what? Due to pandemic, classes are being conducted online.
Yes, I'm also studying through online classes.
I know. Have you realized that the classes are more enticing, with the new ways of teaching? Our teachers have also become more creative with their approaches.
I have seen that too. These online classes are very good for all of us. We learn something new every day even though there's a pandemic.
Right, anyway, gotta go now. Talk to you later.
Sure, bye.
Getting busy with online works.
Hi, what's up?
Hello, I'm absolutely fine. How about you?
I am great and quite busy too.
Busy, why?
Because of my online classes. We get a lot of online homework and have to attend many classes regularly.
I understand. I'm also frustrated sometimes, but it's much better than going to school during this time.
You're right. We could stay safe at our homes from the virus.
It is good to attend classes online instead of staying in crowded places.
I wish this pandemic will be over soon.
I wish the same. Have you completed today's homeworks?
Not yet, I was going to start it.
Alright then, I won't take much of your time. Have a nice day.
The good side and the bad side of studying online.
Hey, how are you doing?
Fine. How are your online classes going on?
Quite good. It has been a different experience for us, isn't it?
Certainly. What are your views about it?
I feel there are always two sides of a coin. However, it has lots to offer.
I don't really like the concept of online classes though.
I think the teachers are doing a commendable job. They try to put up virtual classes so that we don't miss things out.
I agree, but such classes require active learning. Either we concentrate or we are lost.
Just look at the list of advantages that it has. It is convenient, flexible, provides more individual attention, and also makes us more independent and self-disciplined.
I don't agree with the last point. You have no clue as to what a student is doing. Maybe he is busy with other stuff.
That's how it makes the students more independent.
Maybe it's too early to comment on it. Let's see what it has to offer in the future.
Face-to-face learning is much better.
How are your classes going?
Fine, ma'am. Some days get very challenging.
Why is that?
Because of connectivity issues.
That can indeed be annoying.
Yes, ma'am. Even if I get disconnected for a minute, I lose track of the class, miss out on instructions and later land in trouble.
It's the same for teachers too. If we get disconnected, it is difficult to get the class back on track.
Yes, ma'am, I agree.
Half the children don't listen, some pretend to listen, yet others are busy watching online videos.
But ma'am, there are some children who are indeed serious about their studies.
Yes. It is a pleasure teaching them, but the rest of the class cannot be ignored. There is too much distraction.
True, ma'am. With so many faces on the screen and so much movement, I too sometimes find it hard to focus on the teacher.
I understand. It is a challenging situation for everyone.
Yes, ma'am, more so during exams. There's always an unpleasant feeling that some students might be cheating. That is very discouraging.
We are trying our best to keep the same playing field for everyone. But there are many things that are not in our control.
Ma'am, I am desperately waiting to go to school. I miss attending regular classes.
I miss going to school too. Teaching is a lot nicer and easier there than in a virtual classroom.
Lack of focus during online classes.
Hey, how are you?
I am good, how are you?
I am fine. I am just worried about our online exams.
Yes, I also had a lot of difficulty in understanding online lectures. Most of the time, I could not hear the teacher properly.
Even if it was not the issue, there were other problems like noise in the background or disturbance. I just could not focus.
Yes, I liked the fact that we did not have to wake up so early in the morning. But I really miss having that face-to-face interaction with everybody.
You are right, sometimes I really miss that class atmosphere. I like it when we could ask a teacher a lot of questions.
I miss going to school.
Making the most out of online classes.
If you take online education, you won't be in touch with your friends and teachers. You will feel isolated. The interaction with other students and teachers in a classroom gives you a sense of belongingness, which is a basic human need.
I completely agree, ma'am. This is a striking disadvantage of the online education system. But we have to follow the COVID guidelines.
You are right. Despite several disadvantages, the online classes system is the future for us. We never know when a new virus would strike the world again. We must be ready for such a situation and adopt online classes. Let's not waste the precious time of a student.
Yes, ma'am. With the online classes, I will be able to continue my studies despite the conditions. Thank you, ma'am.
You are always welcome.
Taking classes easy.
Hi there.
Hello.
Why have you not attended our training for days?
I have been busy.
What keeps you busy?
I'm busy with online classes.
Oh yes, my online classes are also going on, but it does not make me much busy.
But there is a lot of homework, it takes the whole day to complete.
No, it does not take the whole you. Just solve it during the period when there is nothing going on, and it will be much easier for you.
Oh yes, you are right. I will follow it, thank you. Bye.
Bye and have a nice day.
Noise during an online class.
Good morning, students. Am I audible to everyone?
Ma'am, it's jarring.
Is it clear to others? You must have some network issues, others are getting properly. Is my screen clear to you?
Yes, ma'am.
Wait for a while, let everyone come and join the class. Students, please mute yourself to avoid background noise. Switch on your videos too. Unmute yourself only if you want to ask any question. Let's get started. Now, I am going to share a screen with you. Please have a look. Whose mic is not muted? Background sound is loud. Turn on your cameras. I want to check whether you are attentive or not.
Yes, ma'am. Could you please repeat this one, please? I was not getting your voice properly.
I'll send notes after this class. No worries. Okay guys, time to say goodbye.
Goodbye and thank you, ma'am.
I have my next class. Tomorrow I will see you again at the same time.
Being productive during lockdown.
Hi, how are you? It's been a long time.
It's been a few months. How have you been?
Lockdown period went really great. Though I was missing school very much.
Same here. I was really wishing that we could all be together in school.
Absolutely. We used to play during recess, discuss our problems and help each other in our assignments.
Now that the schools are reopening, I wish the corona vaccine would come fast. How did you spend your lockdown?
It was great. Besides my studies, I learned how to play guitar.
That is great. You get enough time to follow your hobby. I too enrolled myself in learning computers through an online course.
Great. So we both learned something during the lockdown and made it productive.
But, do we still have to wear masks and follow social distancing when school reopen?
Yes, of course. You know, my father is a doctor. He has told me to follow all the COVID guidelines.
That means there is still a long way to go to eliminate corona from our life. What else did he tell you?
He also told me that even after the vaccination, we still have to follow the COVID norms.
I am really surprised by the decision of school management. The situation is still critical and yet it reopened the schools.
Yes, but if we follow COVID norms then we are 100% safe. Also, it was important to reopen schools.
That is true. Thanks for sharing such valuable information. I have to go now.
Okay, great. Have a good day.
Classes to be conducted online.
Hello, how are you?
I'm fine. How about you?
I'm also good. How are your studies going?
My studies are going well. You know that due to this pandemic, classes are being conducted online.
I'm also studying online.
According to the government, all schools have to teach students through online classes.
You're right. The government has taken this step only for our safety. I found it very helpful to study online during such difficult times.
Yes, I also understand everything very well. All of us can also discuss our lessons with each other and our teachers easily.
I also found these classes very convenient and useful. Okay, my class is going to start soon. I have to go now.
I also have an online test today. See you later.
Thanks for practicing with us. Join us for another English conversation practice. Please check out our other videos.